There is no secret that there is a little bit of a following against James Gunn's Superman. Maybe not just James Gunn's Superman, but maybe James Gunn taking over, maybe the new direction that the DC is going in. DCU is, DCEU, all that, replacing Henry Cavill, everything that people liked about the DC. I don't even remember EU. The DCEU, it really wasn't a success, but I personally am super excited for James Gunn's Superman. The trailers, I even liked it from the first look when they just showed the suit and everything. I think it looks great. Of course, there is a little bit of a following, and those are the Snyder fans. Now, you have the right to be upset in any way you want for whatever you want, I guess. They're going over on certain platforms. It's funny. There's the Snyder Cut fans, and, I'm going to bring it up here. There is this whole Reddit post. Stand up and fight for Snyderverse on July 11th. Fight for our Snyderverse on the Imposter Superman release day. Here's what we can do to make a difference. Post spoilers everywhere. People are less likely to see or enjoy the movie if it's already spoiled. Leave bad rating on review sites. We know for sure Gunn bots will post fake positive reviews, so we must let people know the truth and balance the bias out with realistic scores. And they say number 3, reserve tickets online, but don't complete the purchase. By selecting and reserving tickets, it gets taken out of the pool for a period of time, which means this has a chance of stopping Gunn bots from buying tickets. Gunn fired the first shot and killed the Snyderverse, and here's our chance to take the fight back to him, restore the Snyderverse. If we can't have our Superman, no one can. James Gunn actually responds to this. I don't know where he found this. It looks like he responded to this over on Threads, because he seems to be doing a lot of his trolling and replies and information he puts out over on, I believe, Threads. He says, LOL, I think we'll survive. I'm not sure the 8 people that listen to that guy, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess it's a guy, are going to impact the course of events. Now listen, I'm not one for this. I don't think, boycott the movie all you want, is my opinion. If you don't want to see it, don't see it. If you want to shit on it, I guess shit on it, but do what you want. Do the correct information, obviously, but things like this, post spoilers everywhere, it's ruining the experience for people who are actually kind of excited or really excited or on the fence or anything of this new Superman. Maybe they were Snyder fans. Maybe they were happy with Henry Cavill. They're open to giving Corn Sweat a shot, saying, people are less likely to enjoy the movie if it's already spoiled. That's annoying, and that's really selfish, and I don't like that. Leave bad ratings on review sites. Now, we've seen this before, review bombing, I've seen them say gun bots. There is a mix of that when at a show that, being things you're going to get review bombed from people who may have not even seen it, but they just hear what they hear. They see interviews, example like this. They don't want an actor or a creator to come in and do this. They review bomb, but there's also people on the other side that will, who may never even see Superman, but don't like Zack Snyder, maybe don't like Henry Cavill, maybe like only James Gunn. It doesn't matter. They might not even see it, but they will put a positive review because they might have some motive. I discourage this, but whatever. Reserve tickets online, but don't complete the purchase. That's annoying to me because there is an issue with this because, eventually the tickets go back there. They even say don't complete the purchase by, it takes taken out for a period of time. That's really frustrating for people who are just going to see the movie, maybe want good seats, maybe just want seats in the theater, and then you go and the seats aren't available, so they can't even purchase it. They can't even look at the seats. They have to go to another showtime. They may have to go on another day. It's not even for the studio where, maybe it might work where less people do see the movie, but it's extremely frustrating for a fan who just wants to see the movie, maybe a fan who wants to take their kids to see the Superman, whatever it be, that's ridiculous to me. James Gunn firing back at this is pretty hilarious. The 8 people that listen to the guy are going, it's kind of like saying bring it on, which I don't know if that's the best course of action to say bring it on. Maybe he's not saying it like that. I don't know. He's very vocal on the social medias. I don't know if I'm a fan of that, but it does give us good updates. It does help out with the fans and things like that. I don't know. I wish it might have been a better route to just be like, please don't do this. You may actually like it. We encourage you to come see it. All this, and I don't know. It is still pretty funny though. The 8 people that listen to that guy will be okay. That's pretty funny. Are Snyder fans going a little too far? Let me know all that down below. Yeah. On just the Culture Crave tweet that I'm reading this off of, it's got 47,000 likes and 1.8 million views. So already 1.8 million people have seen this. I don't know how many people have actually saw James Gunn's tweet. I don't know, but let me know what you think.